Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. Once again, shalom. Let the meek servants bring it out. Anyway, this meek servant channel is hijacked by Esau Edom. It's once again heavily shadow banned. But we're going to bring out this work and we're going to give honor, right, and glory to Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. You got the Speaker of the House, Michael Johnson. I guess he was getting questions and he was answering them. I see the title they have is called Judgment Coming to USA If We Don't Repent. What's your thoughts? Well, we know Esau Edom ain't gonna repent. We know America won't repent of what they have done to the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans or Native Indians, who are the 10 tribes of Yasharala, so-called West Indies, Trinidadians, Jamaicans, Haitians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Guatemalans, Brazilians, we know that Esau, Cuban, we know that Esau not going to repent, Yasharala. America will not repent. America won't tell us that we are the nation of Yasharala. We are the 12 tribes. And they will not set us free and let us go. We know that that's prophecy. So, USA will not repent. And yes, judgment is coming to Esau and these heathens and 2/3 of you Hebrew Israelites. So yes, judgment is coming to USA. Facts. And we're going to bring out precepts to substantiate that. We're going to let Abba Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah Mashiach be true. And then we're going to let every man be a liar. Right? So, Yasharala, the time is at hand, right? That you repent, that you be there either for converted and come back to Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. You so-called African Americans, Latinos, and Native Americans with Indian Taino nigger descent, it's time. It is high time to awake out of sleep. Romans 13:11. Because your salvation is nearer than what we believe. It's nearer. It's up in your face at this point. It's up in your face. So, Right now is either repent and serve Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah or get that destruction. That's it. We'll start by saying I give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai and Mashiach Barakatai, the Hawada for the Rakah Kodash, the Hawada for our forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Yaquab, the Hawada for the house of King David, the third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered in the four corners of the four winds of the earth. For the elect men, the house of David, the elect, the remnant, the men that's out in the highways and the byways, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach, the Yaquah, the children of Yasharallah, Barakatai, Shalom. Okay, I'm gonna bring out those precepts. Those precepts, it's all about them precepts. I hope you read these precepts when we bring them out. I hope you're getting built up in the spirit. We bringing out these precepts, man. They fire. These precepts are fire. And I hope that you reading them. I hope you seeking your own salvation with fear and trembling, right? Philippians 2 and 13, I believe. I hope you seeking out your salvation, Yasharallah. I hope you reading these precepts. When we bring out these precepts, man, you better check it out. You better see what Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shah Masha is saying, Israel. We just a vessel. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel. I just want to be a meek servant. I want to be meek. You got to be meek in this truth. Especially while all hell breaks loose, while judgment is upon the sinful kingdom, you want to be meek. You better be meek. All right, so let's come up with some precepts. Let me see if I want to watch. I think I'm going to watch some of this clip, then I'm going to bring out some precepts. So let me see what's going on with Esau Edom.
But this is an inflection point. We're at a civilizational moment. The only question is God going to allow our nation to enter a time of judgment for our collective sins?
Let's answer him. Let's give an answer. The Most High said you ought to have an answer for every man. Give answer to every man. Roughly paraphrasing. So let's give an answer. Let's start off in the book of Exodus. Exodus chapter 21 verse 15. Let me see, 16. Exodus 21:16. You got to be reading out of King James 16:11 edition, Yasharallah. You got to be reading out of a 16:11 edition, KJV. And he that stealeth a man. So the so-called whites, or the so-called Caucasian, the Edomites, the Idumeans, they have stole us, Yasharallah. They stole the nation of Yasharallah. And they have sold us. Right along with Ham and these heathen nations, right? It's all in the book. It's all in the book. We don't have to tell you what we think or what we feel. We just got to come to the precept and let the Most High be true, right? Let's be repetitive. Let's start from the top. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And we still found in the captor's hand. We still found in the hands of the Edomites when Yahweh Shah will return. Okay? Let's get the book of Amos. Let's turn to Amos 1 and 11. The Most High say, thus said the Elohim, for 3 transgressions of Edom. Edom is the so-called white race. And for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, you see, and did cast off all pity, you see, and his anger. So Esau is not going to repent. America will not repent. And first and foremost, Esau can't repent. Hebrews 12 and 16. So he will not repent and he can't repent, because his pride have deceived him. And his anger did tear perpetually and kept his wrath forever. Okay? So that's what's going on, Yasharala. They won't repent. So yes, there is judgment on the daughter of Babylon, the good old USA. Yes, she will be judged by fire. We're going to bring it all out. All your questions is going to get answers through the precept. All your questions will get answered. And if they got answered, let it be known then. Let it be known. Zechariah 1 and 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen, talking about Esau and these other heathen nations, because there's 17 heathen nations that are at ease. You see, Esau is at ease, pretending to be us, not acknowledging us as the children of Yasharala, not repenting of their crimes, you see, not setting us free. For I was but, let's read that again. I don't want to butcher it up. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. You see, they're at ease for what they do to us and what they continue to do to us, and what they plotting to do to us at this moment. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. You see, so Esau kept it going. There's no stop to it. Okay? All right, let's go to the book of Numbers. Turn to the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse 31. The Most High say, moreover, ye shall not take no satisfaction. That's a law. For the life of a murderer. See, Esau, he's a murderer. Right? John 8:44. He was a murderer from the beginning. You see, you like your father the devil, because Esau was Cain in the regeneration. He was a murderer because he slew his brother Abel. Just like he's killing his brother again. Esau is constantly killing Jacob. Moreover, you shall take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of debt, but he shall be surely put to death. You see? Verse 33 say, so ye shall not pollute the land. So America, the land of America, the soil of America is polluted with the blood of the Israelites. This land is polluted. They didn't kill probably 1 billion Israelites here in the daughter of Babylon by now. You see? So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, you see? For blood it defileth the land. See, blood defiled the land. Just like when Cain slew Abel, blood defiled the land. That was the first murder in the Bible. And it ain't stopped because Cain is Esau, the bloody man, the bloodshedder. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are. You see, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So the Most High gonna shed the blood of the Edomites. This is in the book. This is the book, the Bible. Thus said Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach God. Baba Babal Napal. Isaiah 63, right? And verse 1. Who is that cometh from Edom? See, it's talking about when Yahweh shall return in these chariots. Who is this? Who is this that cometh from Edom? And Edom is America, the good old USA, which dyed garments from Basra, America, that chief city. Basra was a chief city in Edom and Seir. This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. Talking about Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, who's a so-called black man. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. He's going to save the elect. As it says in Luke 1:68. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel? Talking about the apparel of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, being covered red when it was white. And thy garments like him that treaded in the wine fat. You see? Because if you got a white garment and you tread the wine fat, well, you're going to have what? The juices from the grapes all over your garment, Yasharali. That's how much death and destruction Yahweh Shah Mashiach is going to bring to Basra, which is the good old USA. I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury. And their blood, what the Most High say? And their blood, what Yahweh shall say? And their blood shall be what? Sprinkled upon my garment. Don't sound like sweet Jesus to me. And I will stain all my raiment. So his raiment, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, this is a dark saying and parable, is going to be stained with the blood of these Edomites and these heathens. That's what's going on, Yasharala. That's what's going on. This is what the daughter of Babylon, the good old USA, can look forward to. This is what she can look forward to. This is a promise from Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Okay? This is what's going on. You heard it first. Out of the Bible, Ezekiel 35:5. The Most High said, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel, Yasharallah, prince of the power, you see, by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, you see. Even when time is up, they still bringing death and destruction upon us. They still bringing judgment upon us. That's why we read the book of Amos 1:11. Not only for 3 transgressions, but for 4, right? Therefore, as I live, said the Elohim Yahweh, I will. What the Most High say? I will. Who gonna do it? I will prepare thee unto blood. Talking about Esau, Edom. And blood shall pursue thee, seeing thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make, there it go, Mount Seir, the home of the Edomites. We got Mount Seir in the house. Okay, because if you from California and you in Miami, Florida, and the DJ know you from Cali, what they gonna say in the party? We got Cali in the house. That don't mean the state of California is in Miami. That means the people that's from California is in the city of Miami, repping California. So Esau, he's repping Mount Seir because that's his homeland, the cliffs of the rocks. He's an inhabitant. His homeland is Seir, Petra. So when the Most High side will make Mount Seir desolate, he's talking about Edom, the Edomites, USA, most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out and him that returneth. You see? Because he say he will return, right? Malachi 1:4, and build the desolate places. That's what's going on, Yasharallah. And I will fill his mountains, mean his governments. This is what Yahweh Shai say. And I will fill his mountains, mean his governments, with his slain men, with his dead men. There you go. This all in the Bibla. This prophecy at its finest. In thy hills, his lower governments, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall, you see, that are slain with the sword, mean destruction. He said, I will make thee a perpetual desolation. That means for everlasting. There's no end. Perpetual means no end. I will make thee a perpetual desolation, and thy cities shall not return. So America will not return. So will America return? She will not return. Philadelphia will not return. Washington, D.C. will not return. Seattle, Washington will not return. New York City will not return. Houston, Texas will not return. Orlando, Florida will not return. Atlanta, Georgia will not. Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, this whole USA, this great city will not return. The Most High said, I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return. Shall not return. Will America be great again? Shall not return. Will the so-called white man be great again? Shall not return. Shall not return. And ye shall know, what the Most High say? And ye shall know that I am the Elohim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Amashah Baraka, died from Yahshallah. Because this man is the bloody man. He's a bloody man. He's Michael Myers. He's Jason Voorhees. He is a blood shedder. All he can do is shed that blood. That's it. He was created for the day of evil, right? Sirach. Well, I want to go to the book of Sirach. Ecclesiasticus. Sirach 34 and 22. He that taketh away his neighbor's living. What did the Edomites do to the Aborigines and the indigenous people of the land, the 10 tribes of Israel, the 10 tribes, Yasharallah? What did he do to the Southern Kingdom, the Jews, the African Americans, the so-called blacks? They like the blacks, the Jews who are the real Jews, Yahweh and the Paleo Hebrew. He that taketh away his neighbors living. That's what Esau do. Slayed him. He slayed his neighbor. And he that defrauded, they defrauded. This place is built on fraud. Capitalism is built on fraud, Yasharallah. Is you getting it? The labor of his hire is a blood shedder. Esau is a blood shedder. That man is a blood shedder, man. Is you getting it? It's all in the Bibla.
His mercy and grace have held back for some time? Or is he going to give us one more chance to restore the foundations and return to him? This is going.
And the Most High grace and mercy is for the Hebrew Israelites. His grace and his mercy is for Yasharallah. Let's go to Isaiah. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 22. Grace and mercy is only for the Israelites. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall not return. You see, the consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. Because you're going to have the elect. Let's start at verse 1. Let's go up. Let's put some meat on that bone, man. I like to put some meat on this bone. Let's put some meat on it. Let's start at Isaiah 10 and 20. Let's be repetitive. Let's be redundant. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant, and the remnant is talking about the house of King David, the elect. The elect is the house of King David, the 1/3 and the 144,000. That's the remnant. Only Yasharallah. Not you Edomites, not you Moabites, not you Hamites, not you Cushites, not you Ammonites, not you Ishmaelites, so forth and so on. For Yasharallah. Because 2/3 of Israel gonna get jacked up right along with you heathens. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Yasharallah and such as are escaped of the house of Yahweh shall no more again stay upon him that smote them. You see? Talking about Esau Edom. The him that smote who? The Israel. Who's the him? Edom, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, your lover. But shall stay upon the Elohim, the Holy One of Yasharallah, in truth. You see, we gonna stay in this truth, Israel. We gonna stay in this truth. The remnant shall return. You see, the remnant gonna return to Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. He only gonna save his elect. His elect, Israel. You know about it, Matthew 24 and 30 and 31. We can bring it out too. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Yaquab, Jacob. Yaquab in the Paleo Hebrew. Supplanter, right? Prince of power, right? Unto the mighty Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. For though thy people Israel, Yasharallah, be as the sand of the sea, as the sand Hosea 1 and 10, yet a remnant of them shall return. Right? The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. This is the will of Yahweh Bashan Shai. This is his movie.
Going to be a shaking that might help answer that question. And so what we need right now, what collectively as a nation, we need to turn to him. We need a revival, obviously, which is what everybody on this call commits to and prays for all the time, I know. But more immediately and specifically on Wednesday evening as y'all are gathering, what we are going to need is a prayer for divine intervention in the hearts and among the members of this body, that they can get beyond their animus, their anger, the frustration, that we can unify as a group, and that we can navigate our way through this. We will not be able to do it without the Lord's help, because the flesh is. But this is an inflection point. We're at a civilizational moment. The only question is God going to allow our nation to enter a time of judgment for our collective sins, which his mercy and grace have held back for?
Let's see what the Bible say. Let's see what the Most High say. You can just ask the Most High through his prophet. We're going to tell you what Abba Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah say. Let's go to the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 1. Let's see. Revelation 18 and 1. Let me see. The Most High said he cried, 18 and 2, Salakia. And he cried mightily with a strong voice. And how the Most High is crying? Through his prophets. Through his prophets, because he put his words in his prophet's mouth. Right? Jeremiah 5 and 14, and we can bring out more precept. And he cried mightily with a strong voice. Right? That's why he's saying Isaiah 58 and 1, cry aloud, spare not. That mighty voice, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people, roughly paraphrasing, the house of Yahshua their sin. And that's why the Most High say he crying. He crying through his prophets to cry aloud and spare not. Lift up our voice like a trumpet. That's what we're doing. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon. Babylon is who? USA. America is every empire in one. America is Assyria. America is Basra. America is Nineveh. America is Rome. America is Greece. America is spiritual Egypt. America is Sodom and Gomorrah. You see, America is every kingdom in one. That's why Apostle John say in Revelation 17:5, the mystery Babylon, the mother of all harlots. Because every kingdom of these heathens were what? Harlot kingdoms. They all were kingdoms that served idol gods, idolatry. So every empire that these heathens had, well, they all were harlot kingdoms. So that's showing you that every empire of the heathens, well, America is all of them assimilated in one. A big pot of gumbo, right? Because every heathen empire dealt with idolatry, it dealt with abominations, whether it be gods of Molech, whether it be gods of Baal. Okay, even they served the fish god. What's the name of the fish god? Got the tip of my tongue, can't say it. All these heathens, kingdom, Rome, Greece, all had pagan gods. Just like America's no different. Through her Christmas, through her Easter bunny laying eggs, through her Thanksgiving Day, through her St. Patrick, all this idolatry. These chapels of love, this religion, this Christianity, all that is abomination. Catholic, all that is abominable, Yasharella. All of it. Dagon, that's his name. The fish god, Dagon. That's why the Pope wear that fish hat on his head. That's a fish on his head. The Pope, Dagon. You see? So the whole setup, the whole shebang is adultery and a harlot. A harlot is a hoe. Spiritual fornication. Okay? That's what's going on, Yasharella. Revelation 18:2, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, talking about Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach, saying, Babylon, USA, the great, America's the great, is fallen, and is become a habitation of devils, meaning deceivers, right? You have a lot of deceivers here in the daughter of Babylon. You have a lot of deceivers in the daughter of Babylon. Because the word devil going to the word diablos in the Latin. You have a lot of false accusers in the daughter of Babylon. And in the Greek, it going to the word diablos. It means slanderer, false accuser, deceiver. And now America is inhabited with nothing but devils. And the whole of every foul spirit, and most of them came through that border. You had foul spirits, buku foul spirits already. Then now they open up the borders, and now you got the hateful birds coming in here to tear this thing up. These hateful birds gonna tear it up. The angry birds, you see? That's probably why they made the angry birds. Every foul spirit and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. You see? So that's what's going on, Yasharella. Now let's jump down to verse 4. Verse 5, Salakia. For her sins, so America's sins have reached unto heaven. So that's it. It's a wrap now. It's time for fire. Because the Most High is saying that the sins and the iniquities of America, of this woman, to her is good old USA, Lady Liberty, this harlot. This whore, the harlot. had reached into heaven, and Yahweh had remembered her iniquities. And iniquities mean what? Sin upon sin upon sin upon sin. That's what iniquities mean. So the Most High said, reward her even as she rewarded you. Talking about the Israelites. And double unto her now. So everything what Esau and America have done to the children of Yasharallah and these heathens, because we've been scattered in the four corners of the earth, well, now it's going to be double unto the good old USA. It's already prophesied. According to her works, and the cup which she had filled, the Most High say, fill to her double. And he tell you that also in the book of Lamentations, I believe, and I believe 4:21, Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21, going to that. Okay, so that's what's going on. Let's continue with this clip.
Sometime. Or is he going to give us one more chance to restore the foundation, to return to him? This is going to be a shaking that might help answer that question. And so what we...
And we didn't read who can return to Yahweh B'Shem Shah is the elect. We read that in the book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and 22, Isaiah 10 and 20. Okay, let's get Isaiah 65 right quick. Let's go to the book of Isaiah 65 and 8. The Most High say, thus said the Elohim Yahweh, as the new wine is found in the cluster, and you have Prophet Esdras going to that in Second Esdras, I believe, 9 and 22. And one said, destroy it not. And it's talking about the remnant and the elect, the house of David again. Even in Isaiah, I'm reading this again. That cluster is going into the 1/3. He said, thus said the Elohim, as the new wine is found in the cluster, and one said, destroy it not, you see? For a blessing is in it. So will I do for my servant's sake, that I may not destroy them all, right? Okay. He said, I will bring forth a seed out of Yahweh and out of Yahweh, talking about Yahweh Shah Mashiach, and an inheritor of my mountains, you see? And my elect, there you go. And my elect, the Most High say, because he only dealing with the elect, the house of David, shall inherit it, and my servant shall dwell there. Let's go to Second Esdras, 9 and 22, I believe, or 24 probably. The Most High say, let's see. Let's go to 9:21. Let me see. Let's start, man, we can make this lesson lengthy. I don't want to make it too lengthy. I do want to put some meat on it. Israel, I hope you're getting built up in the spirit. We bringing it out, man. You ought to be getting built. We making it make sense. Now, when you read 2 Esdras 9, just to piggyback off of Isaiah 65 and 8, precept through that precept, right? Giving all honor and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Shah for the Rakakodah. Let's start at 2 Esdras 9 and 20. He says, so I consider the world, and behold, there were peril because of the devices that were coming to it. Now, those devices talking about Satan devices, as it say in 2 Corinthians 4, I believe 4:22. He say, beware of Satan devices. So Esau come with all type of devices. And he finna come out with the Charisma in this peril time. The digital display, the digital CHRP. So I consider the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were coming to it by these Edomites. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me what? A grape of cluster, and a plant of a great people. Yasharallah, right? The Most High said, let the multitude perish then which were born in vain. You got a lot of people born in vain. They just here. Right? They just people supporting cast, which was born in vain, and let my grape, the Most High saying, let my grape be kept and my plant. For with great labor have I made it perfect. Talking about the elect. Nevertheless, thou wilt cease yet 7 days. That's it on that. That's it on that. Because the Most High is taking that remnant, as it says in Zechariah 13 and 9. He say, and I will bring the third part. You see, the third part is going into that cluster, that remnant, that elect, the house of David. And I will bring the third part. You see, the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, you see. And I will try them as gold is tried, right? And they shall call on my name, Yahweh, Abba Yahweh, he is exists. And I will hear them through what? His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, because Yahweh Shah is our mediator. He's our Passat, our atonement, right? Yahweh Shai, that lamb without spot, without wrinkle, without spot and blemish. Yahweh Shai, Mashiach. And I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Elohim is my power, my Elohim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Mashiach. Let's go to Sirach 2 and 1. Let's see if I want to start there. Let's go to Sirach 2 and 5. The Most High said, for gold is tried in the fire. You see, going into that house of David, going into the elect, that cluster, that remnant. And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. You see, acceptable men. Okay, talking about the house of David. Okay, so that's what's going on, Yasharallah. So now when you go to the book of Amos, I'm not going to be much longer. When you go to Amos 9 and 8, the Most High say, behold, the eyes of the Elohim Yahweh all point to Sinful Kingdom, the United States of America. And I will destroy it. So America going to be destroyed off the face of the earth. So judgment is coming to the USA. Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Yahweh. You see, the house of Jacob. So he's going to be saving that cluster, that remnant, that elect. Said the Elohim, for lo, I will command and I will sift. There you go, the house of Yasharallah among all nations. Right? Isaiah 11 and 11. Israel been scattered amongst every nation. Deuteronomy 28 and 64, right? Go on and on with it. Among all nations, that's the diaspora, the dispersed. 1 Peter 1 and 1, James 1 and 1, to the 12 tribes that have been scattered abroad. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Yasharallah among all nations. And tell you that in the book of Revelation 7 and I believe 4 or 7 and 8. Like as corn is sifted in a scythe, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. You see? All the sinners of my people that go into the 2/3 of Israel, the 66%, shall die by destruction. The sword means destruction. Which say that evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Because 2/3 of Israel trusted in this government, trusted in Esau Edom, trusted in the good of USA, trusted in the shadow of Egypt, right? Isaiah 32 and 3 going to that. Right? They have made Esau their king. They had no king but Caesar, right? During the time of Rome, they told Pilate, crucify Yahweh Shai. We have no king but Caesar. So Esau is the 2/3 king and governor. Okay? You have our people that sold their soul in Hollywood, okay, for power, fame, and money. You see? So we can go on and on with that. The evil shall not overtake nor prevent her. The Most High say in 11, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David, you see, that is fallen and closed up, the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins. Salvation is only for Yasharallah, only for the Israelite. Nobody can't touch this. What MC Hammer say, can't touch this. Salvation is only for Yasharal. But he's dealing with the 1/3 and 144,000. That remnant that he have saved. And I will raise up his ruins and I will build. That's why I always pray. That's why I say he's building the house of David. Well, because there you go. He's building that third temple. The third temple is the house of David, the elect, the so-called blacks, Latinos, the Native Americans with Indian China Negro descent by the pedigree, by the seed of their father, Numbers 118, and where we've been scattered amongst every nation in the 4.4 winds of the earth. There go your third temple. But in Israel Lee, they building the third temple. It's not the third temple. The third temple are the elect of Yasharallah, the house of David, the government of David. Because King David will rule again in the new heaven and new earth, in the new Jerusalem, under Yahweh Shah Mashiach. So King David will rule again for eternity, under Yahweh Shah. But he will be king again. Okay? So that's what's going on. And I will build it as, that's why the Most High said, I will build it as in the days of old, when King David ruled for those 40 years. Because King David ruled for 40 years, and he had Esau and his heathen in subjection unto him. And then King Solomon, his son, ruled for 40 years. Right? And that they may, there you go, that they may possess the remnant of Edom. See? Can't make this up. And of all the heathen, and all of the heathen, which are called by my name, said the Elohim, do with this. So the ones that's called, the Israelites that's called by the Most High name, going to be the one possessing Edom and these heathens. Now let's go to Matthew chapter 24, and I'm going to close out. Now when you go to Matthew 24 and 30, the Most High say, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, right? And there shall appear the Son of Man, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, right? King of Kings, Elohim of Elohim, our Alpha and Omega, our great Redeemer, our tall Akim from the tribe of Yahweh, from the nation of Yasharallah, who the word ignorantly called Jesus Christ, was a so-called black man. The Son of Man is the Son of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. You see? Mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the cloud, the chariots. Swing low, swing chariot. You see? Of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect. There you go, the house of David, the third temple, 144,000. From the four winds, right? Because Israel been scattered due to the curses of Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Due to those curses, Israel amongst every nation. They're in the four corners of the four winds of the earth. From one end of heaven to the other. There you go, Yasharallah. That's what's going on. I hope that this lesson was edification and exaltation. Shalom.
Need right now, what collectively as a nation, we need to turn to him. We need a revival, obviously, which is what everybody on this call commits to and prays for all the time, I know. But more immediately and specifically on Wednesday evening as y'all are gathering, what we are going to need is a prayer for divine intervention of the hearts and among the members of this body that can get beyond their animus, their anger, frustration, that we can unify